In today's video, guys, we're just going fishing. All right, we're gonna go see if we can find some fish in an area that I haven't fished for a couple months. Let's go see if we can find some crappie today, guys. Come on along. He ain't very big. All right, guys, in a different area. I know some of y'all are saying, man, he fishes, that fell out of his mouth. He's fishing the same spot all the time. So this is an area I haven't fished for a couple months. And I'm going back in this creek a little further. I haven't been back in this creek probably since spring for a long time. So trying to go to a new place, and I think tomorrow, we'll go to a place I haven't been probably for a year on the lake. Sometimes, this is the evening. I've been working today. I got done about 1 o'clock, so it's 2 o'clock now. Time I get to the water, get home, change clothes, eat, you know, all those goodies. It's 2:15. It was right at 2 I put in the water. I haven't went far, but I had to pull out here and get ready, and I had to find some fish. Now this is a road coming into the water right here. I've done this in other videos. It's a road coming in here, and the road goes out through here, guys, and I don't know, I think it goes out over there. I know it's a long ways for y'all to see with this camera, but it's a road right there. I think that's where it comes out. Now it's a boat ramp there now for that subdivision. But it's deep out here, okay? I'm in 6 foot because there's no water right here. Now, where the fish is setting, I don't have my other camera set up. I don't know how many I'm gonna catch you. I don't know how many I'm gonna show y'all. Sometimes I show y'all a dock with crappie on it, and I only show you a couple of crappie, then I realize as I'm editing, I'm somewhere else. It's because the rest of the crappie I caught there were 6, 8 inches, and I didn't put them in the video. I do put some small ones in the video, especially when I'm doing something like I am now, you know, but I try to keep some bigger fish, and sometimes I got to put small fish in the video to lead up to what I'm doing, if that makes sense. All right, let me show you here. All right, y'all can see those there now, and you can see right here, I'm gonna turn the scope a little bit. See how it's dropping off? See, bam, she's dropping off. It's just right on a drop off, and they're on a stump, right on the drop off. All right. Now, like I said, I've caught them off that stump before, and you can see that's kind of thing that crappie like. I like to be somewhere close to deep water. This is off of the edge of the channel. They stay close to the channel. The channel is swinging in here, and the channel goes through underneath the road right there. The bridge is not always where the original channel is, guys. All right, let's see if we can catch another one off of that spot. Wow, good gosh. Wow, where are you going? He thinks he's bass. Well, he's a decent crappie. Wow. Now, guys, I seen him. I thought he was a baby. I didn't put my camera box away. Just got here. Like I said, I've only made a few casts. I just switching colors a couple times. Now, I mentioned that before. All right, I got you. He fought like, he took drag, guys. He's a nice crappie. Good gosh, I didn't really, woo, baby. I didn't realize you was that big. I was ready to move. I thought these all babies. Look at that one. Great time of day. Make sure this thing's recording, guys. Now, he's not a monster. He's 13. He's 12 and a half, 13. Well, that's watermelon candy. I'm switching colors. I went to a lighter jig, too. The other jig was a little heavy, but I've said this in the last video I made. I don't know what order I load them, guys. But don't be afraid if you're on fish and you catch a couple and they quit on you. Switch to another color. Now look, I'm gonna put this right here. Let me get y'all's head up here, y'all can see. I put this right on the bottom of his lip. Okay, there you go, guys. He's 13 and a half. That's why I figured he was a good 13-inch crappie. All right, he fought hard too. See you, big boy. You're pretty. All right, let's see if we can find another one on this old road bed, guys. I haven't moved. I'm still on this road bed. There's only about, y'all seen the picture I showed you in the Livescope. I'm gonna say it's 25 maybe there, or 20. But you can see a lot of them are small, but I can see down next to the stump, I can see there's some bigger marks, and that's what I done this time. I threw it in a different angle, and I brought it in, and when I got to that, where I seen those bigger marks, I dropped it. Well, they didn't pay attention to it. So when I started reeling it and brought it away from the stump, this one come running out, like a dog chasing a car, and popped it. So, I don't know. Maybe that's what I need to do, is bring it up there and stop it, and reel it away, you know? But pay attention to that when you get bit. What happens when you got bit? Because sometimes that's what you need to repeat, you know? Like, what's the old saying about washing your hair? Soap, rinse, repeat. That's what you need to do. You need to repeat it What happened when you got bit? All right, guys. They quit biting me. I left them for about 15, 20 minutes. And I came back, and I'm on the opposite side of them. Instead of casting out to them, I came to the left side of them. And got close to them, and just took my time and trying to keep the bait down where they're at. Oh, these are nice ones. And it was worth it. So I put a little extra effort into this. And let me get my seat down here. There's just more room back here to fool with the fish. I come to the back a lot, don't I? There's more room back here to fool with one. My knee been bothering me again today. I've been up and down a ladder a lot today, guys, painting. That's why I quit at lunchtime. My knee's been bothering me. I've been on a ladder all day on the high side of the house. So I thought, quit punishing yourself. Give it a break. Go fishing and make it feel better. Okay, the one I measured was 13.5, guys. He's just as big, and maybe a little longer, isn't he? He's a little bigger, I think. Just a little bit. He's probably 13 3/4. All right, buddy. We appreciate you. Bam. Went on. Look, guys, a little extra effort was worth that fish. Because that's the size I like catching. I like catching nice ones. And I know the fun size is good too. I'm same as y'all. I like catching anything, but when you catch those nice ones like that, woohoo, right? Now, like I said, I got an opposite side of them. I'll show you on my depth finder. You'll see it's a total different look than I showed you earlier ago. See, they're on the left coming to me. This is a drop. I'm on the drop side. I'm on the deep side. When I showed you it was dropping off, I showed you it was dropping off to the channel. I came around and got in the channel so that I'm pitching up now on the shallow and coming off deep. I was coming across some I was in, what, 6 foot of water? Now I'm in 15. See what I've done to them? But I gave them a little bit to forget about me. I went over here and I've been around this cove and checked this dock out. So that's what you got to do sometimes. And then I'm going to fish them here a couple more minutes. And I'll probably come back here before I load the boat and check them. But I'm going to go through this bridge. That's the reason I got y'all probably said before, Dennis, why you got those foam things on your boat? I'm going to go through this bridge, guys. When I go through there, you can see the boat slowing down now. He's going to try to go through there. It's tight. And you got about 4 maybe, at the most 5, 6 inches on each side. If the wind blowing, I'm by myself. Once I start in, the current's going through there. Once I start in there, my boat wants to be like a ping pong machine. Ding, 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 ding. And all it does is tear up this protection right here. A little bit of protection. It don't have much. So I gave it more protection. So if it hits those, it doesn't hurt anything. I got them tied on back there. So if it hits those, it don't tear up the side of my boat. That's why I do that, guys. All right, guys. I'm on this tree. I got lined up with it. I'm gonna tell you, most of them I think are babies. I can see them out there. I can see them out there following it. And I think that here comes one. I think they're babies. Yeah. Y'all noticed I've been throwing this color. I think I used it on a cloudy day. How to catch crappie on a cloudy day in stained water. It's a smoke with a chartreuse tail. I just had somebody make a comment on today's video that's loaded right now. It's active now. They said I don't use many smoke colors. Right there's a smoke color, and I used it in that video. It's got a little bit of gold flakes. It's got blue flake in it, silver and gold, and I put a chartreuse tail on it. The water still has just a little bit of stain to it, but it's a smoke color. They said I didn't use many shad colors. I'm sorry. Let me say it a different way. And that is a shad color, right? It's a smoke. And I've got 2 videos coming up, guys. You'll probably see it maybe before this one, I don't know. That have that are shad colors, okay? So I do make shad colors. It's just that here lately, and I make colors to match the watercolor. Does that make sense? So, oops, just lost one there. Oops, guys, I'm getting a bite every cast. I've had a bite every cast. But I'm telling you, they're in that treetop pretty tight, and they're rolling up and grabbing at it, and they're small. It's the reason I'm not catching them. All right? And they're hard to see on my depth finder. This is like a mess in the tree because they're so small. But like I say, see there? All right. I might get this one. As soon as I hit the water, he got off at the boat. He got off at the boat, guys. And that's because they're so small. They're only like 6 inches long. I'm just playing with them right now. Do y'all ever do that? I told y'all know I like to catch the nicer ones, but I'm just playing with them. This might be a little nicer. I'm hoping there's some bigger ones in there with them, but they don't look that big. Nah, I'm gonna pick you up. Come here, buddy. No, he's a little bit bigger. It's the biggest one I've caught here, that's for sure. The rest of them have been babies. This one here's a youngster. He might even be a teenager. He's about 8 inches, 8.5. Hey guys, when I say he's, I'm laughing at myself. When I say he's a bigger one and he's 8.5 inches, watch out. They like this color though, my gosh, they're eating it up. I mean, they're just smacking it every cast. You know, that's chartreuse tail. And when you got a little bit of color to the water too, that gold flake and stuff, but you can see through it, it's a smoked body. I haven't done a pour to catch on it. Maybe I ought to turn this into a pour to catch. That's what happened to me one other day. I was just doing a fun fishing video and I ended up making a pour to catch, and I wasn't planning on doing it. I was just fishing, you know. All right, here you go. This is unusual, guys, on this lake. Boat will run over top of me here. He's not real close to me. He's 75 feet from me. I don't go close to people, guys. When I see people fish and stuff, I go out and go around them. All right, but a lot of boat owners, they don't care. So he's just riding around too. He's gonna make a circle there probably. They're just riding around. You think if you just go out and ride around, you stay away from people. He's about the same size, but whatever. Whatever. All right, y'all let me rock a little bit. I told you. Not getting any bigger, guys. This one's off of a dock here. I'm just running the bank in this area, so I've caught them before. So it's the first time I've been back in here, I think, since about April. Yeah, they ain't getting any bigger. Caught that on the Kitech. I just had a Kitech rigged on this other rod. I thought I'd throw it one time. Guys, this is how many crappies up under there. Quite a few in it. All those marks are crappie. You'd think I'd get a bite every cast. I've gotten one, but maybe every other cast or every 3. But I think that they're so small that I think a lot of them are so small they can't grab the bait. Now there might be some bigger ones mixed in there. I'm hoping it is, but I see a couple marks that look good. They're deeper down, and I'm letting it sink on down through there. They're deeper down in the school, but I haven't caught them yet, guys. All I've caught here has been babies. When you hear me stop for a second, I'm watching my bait, looking for it. I'm watching the fish. All right, I'm watching the fish. Well, this is a little bigger, so I let it fall all the way down. I threw it back and I lost it. It was following through the fish and I couldn't find it. There's so many fish back there. And I never did see it after that. But I just let it fall. And when I thought it was toward the bottom of the school, then I moved it. I started reeling it slow. Well, this is the biggest one I've caught here. So that's probably the biggest marks back there. And see, the only thing you compare them to is what's there. I mean, it's really hard sometimes. For some perch there, you can go, all right, there's some perch. Well, guys, that one's probably 9. Let's measure him. I'm gonna figure he's 9 inches. All right, I've got a hook in my hand 2 or 3 times today. Y'all do that? Certain way I let go of the bait, and once I stick in my fingers, that's the sign of a good sharp hook, isn't it? Well, he fooled me, guys. I'm gonna say he was 9.5. He is 10.5. Okay. I was gonna say he was 9.5, something like that, maybe 9 5/8. He's 10.5. Like I said, that's that length, that 10-inch length. It's hard to guess. You know, that's just in a size area where you can be a 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch off pretty easy, isn't it? But that's why I measure him once in a while, guys. Keep me honest and keep y'all honest. Because some of y'all guys going, oh, they don't look that big. They don't. And sometimes on video, I watched a guy last night. He had a crappie and didn't look that big. He said, I'm going to measure him. I'm going like, that's a nice crappie. It's for sure. And he said he was almost 16 inches. And he did not look 16 inches on video. But he put him on a board. So they'll fool you sometimes till you lay them on that board. All right, guys, I've seen about 4 fish on this dock. So I start I stopped and started playing with them. It's 4 to 6. And you've heard me say this before, I hope it's a crappie. When you see 4 or 5 decent fish, yeah, on a dock by themselves, there's a good chance this is what they are right here. Bam! That's what I'm talking about right there. This is what happens when you find 4 or 5 nice fish by themselves on a dock. Woo! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right. Isn't that a nice one? Guys, he's probably 13 and a half. We're going to have a couple big fish in this video anyway. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I went like this to drop him in the water. He flopped out of my hand. Hit the side of the boat. I throw him back, guys. I don't want to hurt him. Now look, that's on that the same color. And I threw another color back there a couple times and they didn't even pay attention to it. I threw this one back there first time and caught one. Oh, I haven't done a pour to catch on this color yet. I called it Smoked Candy. I must give me a loaded video called Smoked Candy, guys. You might see it before this, and I don't know what order I put them in sometimes. But anyway, it doesn't have the chartreuse tail. But I used this one on that cloudy day video, and chartreuse on a cloudy day, I think that's what I called it. If y'all never done this before, if you click on my icon, it'll go to my home channel. And then I think the second word is videos. If you click on videos, it'll give you all the videos ever loaded, and you can scroll through them and pick out some of them to watch. There's some good bass videos there too, on catching bass on a scrounger jig. And there's videos like 2 pound a day. And I caught 2 pound crappie. I caught 2 crappie that were 2 pounds in one day. Stuff like that. Check it out. All right, guys. I'm gonna show y'all why I got these 2 spongy things on my boat. Cause now y'all like, why didn't I put them on there? It's because I gotta go through this narrow little bridge right here. And you'll see where the corners all beat up where boats hit it. All right, here we go. It's how narrow it is. Look. See, it's very narrow. It's narrow. I can't turn it. Let me get my front end out. Oh, I heard it hit. Let me get my front end out. I'll show you. See? There ain't a whole lot of room, is it? That's why I put them on there. If you don't, the back of the boat wants to hit sometime. Right now, the current's not moving. But when the current's moving, see, they make power in this lake. I've said it many times. I know I'm repeating myself, but for people that don't watch the channel all the time, when the current's going through there, it'll pull you left and right like that, and you feel like a pinball machine. Boing, 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 you're hitting off the side, hitting off the flippers is what it feels like, you know? And I fish this a lot, and boats come through there, you can hear them grinding, hitting the sides. Yeah. Hey folks, thank you for watching. Let me share a couple things. I threw a lot of colors today. I threw like this shady looking color here, smoke with Mexican flake in it, pearl, blue, green. Okay. This one's got gold and silver in it, which is a shad looking color, ain't it? Doesn't it look like shad? This is the one I done on the cloudy day. This was the best color today. It might have been the tail. And it's a light smoke with gold, silver flake in it. But look, this was just a fun video, guys. Just out here fishing, having a good time, trying to catch some fish for a Wednesday video, which is just a fun video. I found a lot of small fish, the bigger fish. The first couple fish I caught were big at the big end video. Then after that, it was babies everywhere. And I finally caught a big one off a dock, not far from where I'm at right now. But look, I'm just having fun, trying to catch some fish. Look, appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate you watching, appreciate you subscribing, guys. My channel's growing. That's what I need. I said in the video, I was staying in the house today. I done the high side and the big end of it. And I got done about 12:30, and I said, that's it. My right knee sometimes gives me a hard time. And standing on the ladder all day is not good on it, and that's what I done. So when I got done at lunchtime, I said, that's it. I talked to the boss. I said, boss, can I get off the rest of the day? And he said, yeah, won't you just go fishing? So that's what I done. When you're self-employed, you can do that. And when you're painting on a house and you paint for it by the job, you know, you can work that out sometimes. You can stop on a Friday early or something. But I usually work Fridays a half a day, guys. I usually quit Fridays at lunchtime and go fishing. That's what I usually do anyway. I try to work 4.5 days a week, and I've worked all my life. And if I can't make it on 4.5 days now, I'm in trouble, right? I appreciate you guys just trying to build this channel, so maybe one of these days I won't have to stand on a ladder all day. I can work 20 hours a week, because I haven't made a penny off of YouTube, guys, but I'm trying. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. Appreciate each and every one of you. Appreciate you subscribing. Can't say enough, guys. Good comments back when I give the baits away. I'm getting good comments back. People are catching fish on them. That's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. Okay, Fishing Lake Country. Dennis. See you next time, guys, right here.